At Inspire Church, we exist to inspire the world to accept Jesus, to know Jesus, to follow Jesus. But what does a Jesus follower look like? To answer that question, we need to know what the life of Jesus looks like. Because following Jesus is not me living for Jesus, it's Jesus living his life in and through me. As we study Jesus in the Gospels, we find that his life was all about relationships. First, the relationship with the Father. Second, his relationship with the disciples. And third, his relationship with the people who don't know God at all. So what does the life of a Jesus follower look like? Answer: relationships. At Inspire Church, we use 3 key words to describe these relationships. First, abide. A Jesus follower abides in Christ personally and daily. Second, connect. A Jesus follower connects in community in large group and small group. Third, share. A Jesus follower shares in the mission locally and globally. The life of a Jesus follower is all about relationships. So how do you deepen these 3 relationships and grow as a follower of Jesus? Answer: the same way you deepen any relationship. It's time. How do you invest your time as a Jesus follower to deepen your relationship with God, your relationship with other believers, and your relationship with the world? We believe there are 4 strategic ways that you and I can choose to invest our time that grows all 3 of these relationships. God time. Time spent daily alone in fellowship with God. Gather time. Time spent weekly gathering in worship with my church. Group time. Time spent consistently in community with a small group from my church. Go time. Time spent annually going on mission cross-culturally. As you invest your time in these ways, we believe you will deepen your walk with God, grow in community with your brothers and sisters in Christ, and engage in God's global mission in greater ways. So you may be asking, where do I start? So you start small. It's been said that the journey of 1,000 miles begins with 1 step. So we want to introduce you to your first step. We're calling it the 5% life. 1% of your day, approximately 15 minutes in God time daily. 1% of your week, approximately an hour and a half in gather time weekly. 1% of your month, approximately 7 hours in group time consistently. And 2% of your year, approximately 7 days in go time annually. We are convinced that if you embrace the 5% life as a starting point, the other 95% of your life will be changed forever as you abide in Christ, connect in the community, and share in the mission. Don't forget, be inspired.